Hello and welcome back to part 2 of this series here, Tales from Candlekeep, Tomb of Annihilation. Let's resume this game here and get right into it. I am now level 4, so I believe that now gives me 2 heroes, and it looks like I've got enough resources now that I might be able to build a couple of other things for my peeps. So let's do one of the side quests here this time. I'm going to try to keep this down to about 15 or 20 minutes. So let's do the Chultan Graveyard. Looking down, you notice you have stumbled onto a graveyard. A second later, the chorus of evil screams and moans sends warning that you should have watched your steps. Let's start the quest. So between episodes here, I did a little bit of upgrading of my characters. So I only get a second character here, so I'm going to select Birdsong. Because of his loot, he gets 50% more gold, and I want more gold so that I can do more upgrades. So Birdsong is going to do 2 points of damage per an attack, as is Dragon Bait. So hopefully that's sufficient to keep these two alive through this little side quest. Again, I really like the loading screen here. The artwork is really cool, and I like what it does. So this episode, it looks like Dragon Bait is going to be going first. He rolled the higher initiative. So I've got the Belt of Hill Giant Strength, the Luck Stone, Boots of Elvenkind, and a Crystal Ball. So it looks like I have a trapped box here. So one of the abilities of Birdsong here is that when he steps onto a trapped square, he does not trigger the trap on a roll of 5 or higher. So I've got a 75% chance of not triggering the trap. Oops. With him. So I think that's definitely worth the cross the thing. So I dodged that attack. Nice. Let's see what we get. Scroll of Disintegrate. So it's a reasonably good scroll. This scroll contains a powerful and deadly spell. Attack one monster within 1 tile of your hero. So I can do 4 damage, potentially to a monster. So let's end that turn here. Let's see, I have to defeat 5 Chultan zombies. So it looks like I have found my first Chultan zombie. So let's move Birdsong over there. Oops, I triggered the trap and dodged it. Oh, let's see, I triggered the trap, but it was empty. Oh, whew. That was close. And we've got another encounter. Each hero on the active hero gains disadvantage. I will use my Dispel magic ability on Birdsong in hope that I should be able to defeat that as long as I don't miss, which of course is always the problem. So I get a +9 with the Holy Avenger. Nice. I get a pouch of copper. And let's move over here. So I got 1 out of 5 down. Another encounter, but that was interrupted. I believe that's because the Boots of Elvenkind interrupted that encounter. So I will move here. I will throw a poison dart. Natural 20. Awesome. So the other ability that Birdsong. Whew. I want to keep saying Windsong, but it's Birdsong. The other ability that Birdsong have is the ability to Choose between 2 items. So I've got Eyes of Minute Seeing. It reveals all traps on your hero's tile. So I'm not sure exactly what that means, because I see the trapped tiles already without that ability, unless it will let me know whether that tile actually has a trap versus an empty trap. Maybe that's what that means. But I think that I'm going to go with the Bracers of Defense, because if I don't get hit, I don't die. And an extra 1 bonus armor class is kind of a good thing. So let's... and that means I lost my Belt of Giant Strength. Man, I cannot keep Belts of Giant Strength on my characters. And I can move this round, so I will move here and open another square. Alright, no zombies on that square. Probably keep these 2 together. Don't split the party! Let's disarm the trap, which I did. And then... but I think these are both sufficiently strong that they can... oh, maybe I shouldn't have used my Dispel. Attack the active hero. Yeah, I can afford to spend an Adrenal Rush. I now have disadvantage. Oh my goodness. Curse you, RNG! Alright, I guess I'll just keep him there. There's no sense in... at least he missed. Birdsong over here, and throw another pair at a disadvantage, though, which means that I miss. And that's pretty much all I can do. I suspect that I'm about to get Birdsong heavily surrounded. I gain advantage. Nice. Not gonna complain. Whoa. Fortunately, it looks like... alright, let's see if I can actually hit. Alright, about time. Fortunately, the Holy Adventure gives me +1 bonus versus Undead, so that means I can, in fact, take these guys out in one swing, even with the toughness. Now it's Birdsong's attack. And let's see, this one does 1 damage, this one does 1 damage with a +8, +7. But I have an easier time hitting the zombie, so let's swing at the zombie. Alright, excellent. Thank goodness for advantage. I'm leveled up to level 5. Alright, excellent. I get my third hero slot, which means I get 3 heroes in the next quest. And an uncommon chest. And I killed my 3rd zombie. And oh, I get to choose. Let's see, Ion Stone of Mastery. This tiny stone orbits around your head and helps you concentrate. Oh, that's very cool. When you use the power, when using your power, destroy the stone instead of spending the power. So that means I could theoretically use, for example, just maybe Dispel Magic twice in an adventure, or the Impressive Blade Work. Intimidating enemies. Attack one adjacent monster. All monsters on Birdsong's tile gain a disadvantage, and maybe use this twice per day using that. Versus 100. I think I will take that. What the heck? That's a little experimentation. And in the meantime, you get any special abilities? Pounce, they do the same damage, so it doesn't really matter whether he pounces on me or not. So I'll just leave him there. That is quite loud, isn't it? Let's lower that volume a smidge. Alright, let's see if I can disarm this trap. Thank you. He disarmed it. Alright, let's see what we got coming down this way. Alright, I really, really dislike the warded skeletons. Well, when we get back to him, I will explain why exactly those things suck so badly. Let's move down there, and then I will throw some poison darts, which will hit. I can get a free action. But in this case, I don't really need the free action, so let's grab the copper, which is 100. Which is 100 gold. Next turn. And another warded skeleton. Oh. Which I think... Yes, he does 2 points of damage to Dragon Bait. And 2 damage to Birdsong. So Birdsong is fairly bad off at this point. I might have to use a potion of healing on him. But he's still got some time left on him. So the warded skeletons have a special ward. When the skeleton is killed, it casts a random spell before it dies. It's almost always incredibly dangerous, so let's move over here. And I got really little choice but to try to slay the zombie, which I do since the armor class really awful. And fortunately it missed, but I did get a chest of gold out of it. I think that's a good time to use a potion of healing. Yeah, +3 does not. You gotta watch your step. Natural 20. Alright. The entire party gains the effective adrenaline rush. Not gonna complain. So I will move here, and it doesn't matter what I do, this is just not going to be fun. Yeah. Kill it, and then I will get a random spell cast. Which it casts, looks like it casts Disintegrate on me. And another warded skeleton. Oh. That was not good. And it would have been nice to use that adrenal rush on this character. Adrenaline rush. So I've got another warded skeleton. I think it might just... The problem is that those things do 2 damage, so you can't ignore them. Because if you let them run around, they're just beating on your characters each round. Alright, let's do the crystal ball, and let's avoid some... I need 2 more 2 more zombies. Come on, zombies. Alright, he's gonna rouse at half his health. And we will... Let's do that. Poison darts. Miss. Okay. And I think I'm gonna move this way. No, I want to stay over here. So let's... I don't think it matters much where I move to. But I'll move anyhow, and let's see what else. So that's one of the puzzle chests, or one of the puzzle tiles. Alright, I should be able to take this out in 1 round. Yep. And let's explore. So I've got another zombie on the board already. And this guy needs some healing. Badly. Red Wizard needs food badly. Okay. Just make sure that, yep, the volume looks good. Okay. So, I wish I had some kind of attack. Well, actually, these are all on my... This is probably a good time to use this. After this attack, all monsters on Birdsong's tile gain disadvantage. So this is a good use of this ability. Let's kill our fourth ability. And this guy gains disadvantage. So what do I get? Ring of Protection. While in the inventory, the hero gains a +1 bonus to armor class. Or 200 gold. You know what? That doesn't suck either, and I can always give it to another player, or another character rather, at the end, between adventures. So let's see if we can figure out this puzzle. I can't attack this thing again, so let's see what the puzzle is. So it's got flat base, the canoe, flat base with the round, flat base. Alright, so these. Alright. It's gotta be this one. So it's basically the tile you want is all three of those images superimposed on each other. And let's end that phase, and let's get attacked by the warded skeleton. But I've got a much better armor class now. So that is a good thing, because it's only got +7 to attack, which means he's going to miss. And I've only got 3 hit points. I wish I was closer, then I could apply a potion of healing on him, but I do not. So let's see, let's move up here. And let's select that one. I got a pouch of copper, nice. Hero phase. Let's go over here and open the chest. Item to scrap. So, yeah, let's ditch that. So I get some resources. Citrine. Alright, that's the end of that turn. I'm gonna have to take this thing out. Oh, another healing surge down. Alrighty, let's see what kind of... Alright, which direction? Left or right? Let's go this way. For a... No, not a Cholton zombie. Another healing surge used. And as much as I hate to do it, I really do need to take this thing out. I don't really have too much choice. Oh, natural 1. But of course. And oh, I am bleeding. That must have been a... Oh, I damaged myself on that natural 1. Alrighty, I'm just not having much luck with birdsong today. Hey, Chihuahua. So he gets 2 attacks? I had better find a zombie here soon, or I am going to be seriously out of... I don't have much choice. I have to kill. And I'm still bleeding. Alright, let's get as far away from that thing as possible. I don't know how far it can move, but I'm hoping it can't move as far as I can. It cannot. Alright, at least buys me a little time. Let's see what's over here. Let's see if we've got another zombie. Alright, nice. We've got veggie pygmy, a bacteria zombie, and a... Alright, so I'm still... Removed after one turn, so I've gone a whole turn. Why are you not... Why have you not reset? Alright, let's move that way. Run away, run away, run away. Bravely bold Sir Robin. And alright, let's see if we can end this. We got one more zombie to kill. Alright, we'll be my final zombie. We leveled up and we completed the adventure. So level 6, we got some common materials. Copper, more gold. And we completed the adventure. Let's see what we get. We got 3 common chests and 3 uncommon chests. Alright, so we got a pretty decent array of resources. Alright, let's see if we can... Of course, he was our better hero. I did defeat a few monsters. Had some bad luck. But didn't explore as many tiles. Alright, let's go back to the map here. And level up rewards. So, I'm level 6. Next level, I will unlock another hero slot. That will give me 4 of my 5 heroes. So let's see what we've made here. So I've already got the main weapon done here for this guy. Secondary weapon. I can create daily powers or +5 armor. I can make flamboyant vestige of absolute pitch, +5 armor class and hit points. Alright, so I can craft really good stuff for this guy, but not any normal stuff yet. I don't have enough of that crystal. That crystal is quartz. I don't have enough quartz. So I think I'm going to pull him in next because his main weapon is maxed out. He does a lot of damage. So I might see if I can make him some really good armor. Let's make him some really good armor. Bring him in as my third character. That will give him decent armor and hit points. And I don't think I can make anything. I can craft and to make him decent. And the druid, I can also craft one that will do the at-will powers. But I can wait for that one until I've done another one. So I've done these 2 main quests and 1 side quest. Let's do another side quest. I'll do 2 side quests today. And then we'll get back on the main quest. So I get a 3rd hero. I'm going to make that Ishara because I just upgraded his, her armor. It's a female, I believe. Female wizard. So I'm going to select her, 11 hit points, 19 AC, which puts her on par with Dragonbait. But I do want to, before I do that, let's swap some stuff around. So, Scroll of Disintegration, let's put one on Ashara. Leave. Good armor class. I'm going to leave that one with him. And the Boots of Elvenkind on him. I'll make him my scout for the most part. And this way he can use his Holy Smite ability a second time if I need to. If it looks like I might need to. Alright, I think that looks like a pretty decent... Alright, so let's go back. We'll do that one again. Start quest. Alright, got these 3 selected. Let us begin. Alright, looks like this time Birdsong is my primary. Decent enough armor class. And I will swing. And a nice 20, and I get Adrenal Rush out of that. Oh, and I found Davin's Cloak. So this allows me to dodge the next attack that my hero might encounter. So I'm going to activate that. And that's a heavy. That way. Alright, oops, be wary. 13. Constrictor, active hero becomes stunned. You know what? I think I can deal with that. I'm sorry, Daviak's Cloak will make him miss that automatically. Let's get Ashara over here. And she can do some damage. Yeah, this is pretty much, barring a 1, she's going to get these hits. So we have silver. Nice. End the turn. Interrupted. Excellent. And we will get rid of the stunned. Alright, we'll go around the corner here. And no Veggie Pygmy Warriors. Alright, let's see. Ashara can. So Ashara has the ability to fly. So we can pass through enemies and does not trigger traps unless she ends her move on the trap square. So if I want to move over to this square once I reveal it, she'll be able to fly right over that and not take any damage. But right now, if she ends on that square, she will take damage. So I'm going to move her over here. Let's see. So my theory, the operating theory on these chests are that the chest that has the little skull and crossbone coming out of them is currently the trap chest. And then it kind of goes back and forth depending on the... And so far that seems to be the case. So far. It hasn't proven me... I think it might have proven me wrong once. Another puzzle. And let's see, what's the puzzle? So that's there, so I need somebody here. Somebody here. And somebody here. So here. Here. And here, and here. Now, I don't know if it triggers a trap if you land on the wrong square. I don't know, to be honest. Alright, something stirs. Spawn a new monster on the closest empty ambush site. There's the closest ambush site. Looks like right there. So, said a warded skeleton. Please don't be a warded skeleton. It's just a Cholton skeleton, or a plain old ordinary. Only a regular old skeleton. I don't have to worry about it blowing up in my face. Alright, so let's swing on this. And as long as they don't roll a 1, I should be able to. Alright. Wand of Fireballs. Choose a tile one tile away from your hero. Attack each monster on that tile. Well, I don't want to give up my potions of healing. Let me do that one. So I get 18 silver out of that one and 2 sapphire. I need to start using these abilities, so I need to move him here. End my turn. So Ashara moves there. That disarms the trap. And let's do plus 30. Yeah, let's just do the one that does the most chance of hitting. The armor class is really low. Chest of gold. Alright, we're getting some gold here. Alright, that's as far as I can move. Let's move bird song up there. And chest. Bag of silver. I like it. Alright, so that's the end of that turn. Alright, we got 2 warriors down. We need 1 more. So I'm going to move him over here and see what we find. Another chest. Alright, so I can move here safely. But I've used all my spaces, so I can't actually disarm the chest, or open the chest at this point. Recovery. And let's see what's down here. That is another. That is a veggie pygmy warrior. Alright, so that's the 3rd one out of the 5 that I need. Attacks with dragon bait. Dragon island bait only does 1 point of damage, so I must have triggered higher level lings here, whatever they are, veggie pygmies. Because the previous one I think had only 1 hit point instead of 2. But don't quote me on that, I could be misremembering. Let's open that. Potion of healing. Can't complain. And well, I can't attack this round. Actually, I could. So I can move here. And I can cast haste on myself. And I can do an acid splash. And take out that veggie pygmy. This is the moment. And let's explore this tile. Let's see what's over here. Nothing but traps. Let's see what kind of trouble birdsong can get into. Alright. Warded skeleton, and they are beating the snot out of me. Alright, so let's move him forward. I got my 4th veggie pygmy there, but let's attack an adjacent monster. So let's do that. Miss. Miss. But I believe even on a miss, I'll still hit. Double miss. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's get a shard up here. And use the acid splash ability. Alright, I'm gonna take those 2 down. New hero slot and some common components. And a disintegration on. Alright, let's give him a few more hit points. Doesn't hurt. Let's put mage armor on him as well. A little more difficult to hit. I've forgotten that I have the mage armor ability. I have to remember that. Let's see, he does 2 points of damage. So the nice thing about this ability is even if I miss, and I didn't, I give advantage to the other characters on the square. So let's see what I get out of there. It's quiet. Too quiet. Choose the monster or encounter category. The next of the chosen category will automatically cancelled unless it is a villain. It's quiet. Too quiet. So we're going to cancel an encounter because we want monsters, so we get our 5th veggie pygmy to show up. Let's move him forward and see what kind of trouble we can get. Alright, so the encounter is interrupted by the two. It's too quiet. And I lost mage armor on him, but that's okay, because I think we can afford to get advantage. So I will automatically hit, but I only do a point of damage. Alright, so that's why we have Ashara here, because she can do damage. Chromatic orb. So that's a longer range attack within 2 tiles. Unless, barring a 1, I would have hit. Another patch of cover. And oh, now I gotta defeat the veggie pygmy chief. Okay. So I didn't know all the steps that were involved. Well, let's see if we can find the veggie pygmy chief. We did not find the veggie pygmy chief. Alright, let's move him there. Veggie pygmy. Villain. Veggie pygmy chief. Hello, kitten. Here to help or to hinder? No, you're a cat, so you're here to hinder. Yes. Alright, so let's move Ashara over here, because I can safely. And open this chest and more money, more gold. And oh, I used my action, so let's hit space. So the veggie pygmy chief only has 2 hit points, so if I can get around the corner here. And let's see, armor class 12, so I got a decent shot of hitting him, which I did. I can choose between 200 gold or 300 gold. Let's think. I will take 300 gold. 1 chest o gold. So I think I got a reasonable amount of gold out of that adventure. Let's see, I got 4 common, 3 uncommon. I guess this is a rare chest. Not gonna complain. More quartz, which I needed. Very rare. Okay, very rare. Uncommon, very rare. Alright, nice. So I got plus 150 gold, which I believe that was because of I get plus 50 gold, plus 50% gold. So it looks like they give the edge to for the number of explorer tiles, not the number of monsters defeated. Otherwise, it would be Ashara here would be the. Let me click on that just to see. Yeah, I normally get 100 gold, but because of Birdsong's special ability, I get 50%, 50 more gold from that adventure. So that's very cool. With that, we've got our two quests in, and we will call that episode completed. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, please put a like down below. And if you really liked it, please subscribe. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye now.